What's going on, y'all? Good night, as always. Forgive my demeanor a little bit. I'm smoking a little weed, feel me? So I'm a little, focused as ever. That don't get in the way for me at all. You know what I'm saying? Still come collected how I should be. But this video is about how a nation is created. Pretty simple, basic topic, but the understanding is simple in itself, right? To create a nation, right? Imagination. If you separate imagination, it's image and it's nation. Now, these are the building blocks, I would say, the constructive foundation to creating any nation that has been in fruition for the last couple thousand years. It is the collective understanding amongst people that we are one. And the understanding of being one comes from what we all image as a collective, as a oneness. You understand? Imagine nation, image of your nation. Now, again, my audience is a very targeted audience. I'm speaking to the newer age people, the people that are truly sick and tired of living in this nation. You understand? Making a new nation is as simple as all of us agreeing on the rules, the laws, and the orders and the policies that we will all abide by as one in order to sustain our civilization. I'm speaking to my peers. I'm 24, so my peers range in plenty of categories, actually, outside of my biological aging. I'm older than I look. Trust. Continuing on, staying on topic. My people, y'all, I love y'all, which is why I'm speaking to y'all in this mannerism, because it's easy. It's freaking easy. All we have to do is come to a collective, conscious understanding that we don't want to live like this. And we want the ability to create the lifestyles that we want to live. And for the most part, our image of a civilization, of a people being governed by the people is exactly that. Where the people in the institutions of our nation will dictate every aspect of what that nation upholds and what we do not tolerate. Now, tolerance is something that's very important because in this nation, we tolerate all wickedness. That comes to an end. We need to, I want to speak on this entity of wickedness or evil, how we all know it to be. Evil is an unnatural frequency. It doesn't free flow on its own. It has to be conceptualized through beings with the intellectual capabilities of exerting this wickedness. Now let me keep it in the reality. Let me keep it in reality. Animals. All we are is another level of consciousness from a bird, a horse, a cow, a bison, lemur, whatever the case. These creatures cannot conceptualize evil. their conscious level is built on a natural frequency. Everything that they do is based on the flow of the ecosystem. It's based on their capabilities and how they can utilize their capabilities in the environment. And that's all they are predicated on doing. Human beings need to get back to the same natural understanding what we are doing here. What is the purpose of all of us as a collective? What are we doing here? And at the end of the day, our only purpose is to reach the highest frequency that your mind can touch. And it comes from the free-flowing access of what the being wants to do. When it comes to crime and systematic oppression, or the result of crime is the mistakes or the lack of maintenance of a civilization. That's how crime is generated. Crime is generated through the lack of law and order in a civilization. And as we see in this civilization, in this nation, in this society, chaos and crime is fluent. It's all over the place. I'm not going to get too deep into the cause and effects of that in this video, but we see it for what it is. It does not have to be like this. Literally. Evil comes through us. It comes through the beings on this planet. It's not no invisible devil. It's not no invisible God. It ain't nothing. It ain't angels, demons, devils, gods. They're people. Simple. They're people. Me, you, we, us, all of us. And if we want to be angelic, if we want to live angelic, if we want to be angelic, we have to live angelic. You have to perceive a free-flowing society where you don't have to earn a living, where you don't have to pay to live, where just being on this planet gives you all right and accessibility to anything you desire. That is what is wrong with the spirit on earth. It is encaged. And that's what we want to, this is what we talk about when we talk about the spiritual war, y'all. The spiritual fight. It is the encagement of our spirit. People convincing us that you are not strong enough to break that cage. Outside influence. It's, put it like this. You a demigod, but you have the ability to tap into your godlyhood. But you inside of this cage. On all four walls is bars. Boom, 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 boom. And your inner you is like, you can get out this. You have the inner strength. And if you tap into that, you can grow the ability to bust out of this cage. But the COs, the correctional officers that are trying to keep you in the cage are constantly convincing you, hey, you ain't strong enough to get out that cage, my guy. You can't get out that cage. That the cage is, that's too much. No, you are where you need to be because you deserve to be there. It's constant influences that is keeping the spirit from tapping into its inner strength and saying, yo, your cage can't hold me no longer. It's mental. It's spiritual. It's mental. It's emotional. The cage is on everything. The animals are in cages. You feel me? Insects are in cages. Everything is in cages. But you got to understand, the only way that prisons didn't exist on this planet at a point in time. There wasn't such thing as a prison. You were either exiled or you were executed. because the tolerance for wickedness at a point in time was at an all-time low. Zero tolerance for wickedness. That's the world we want to live in. Personally, that's the way I live every day. Zero tolerance for wickedness. I'm not in the cut doing no sinister shit. I'm not finessing nobody. I come the same way every day. You feel me? And I stand on this. And at the end of the day, I know how to create a nation. I know the people that want to live better. Whenever y'all ready, we can do it. It's simple. All we need is a nice sheet of paper. Call it the laws of the will, whatever. Make our own laws to foundate a new way of living. And making sure everybody has access to things. Because with that mind frame in mind, now peep the benefits of this mind frame. Because right now everything is a monetary exchange nowadays. Let's be real. Even the catering that we do to other people, if you don't come with something of monetary value, you kind of almost a non-factor nowadays. But what if there was no money around, y'all? And everything you wanted to do was in access. Everything you wanted to learn, you could utilize at a whim. No qualifications, no requirements, no drug tests, no stupid ass gatekeepers G-checking you on what you can and can't do. At that point, the mind will be free-flowing. You want to create because you want to. You want to learn because you want. And then at that point, understand it's not just you. It's a bunch of people thinking on this frequency. We create and we build it with each other. We sharing amongst each other. It's just endless happiness. It's just endless peace. It's just endless joy. That's a paradise on earth where he can eat when he can eat. We eating natural. You feel me? Everything that we eating is coming out of the earth. You feel me? The animals are running free through the world. And the way the frequency is set up on this planet, they are in a very defensive nature right now because of the human consciousness has weighed on the ecosystem so heavy. They have a defensive. It wasn't like that at a point in time. Animals weren't scared of humans at a point in time because humans wasn't ripping them to shreds. You feel me? Eating them and wearing them for clothes and shit. You feel me? So, we can live, righteous. You know what I'm saying? Truthfully, like all we gotta do is get back in tune with each other. You know what I'm saying? That's all we gotta do. And it's like, yo, you want better, you want better, you want better, you want better. All right, let's sit around this motherfucking table. You feel me? With this nice big blueprint, and let's build a nation right now. Because it starts in your mind first. It starts with a collective understanding that we all want the same thing. We can create our own flags. We can create our own national pride. You want to be... Let's build our own nation. This ain't ours. Let's be real. We 90s kids. You understand? I was born in 97. Feel me? I was born in this. I don't care to claim none of this. I want new. I have a refreshed mentality that has nothing to do with the way these people been living for the last couple 1,000 years, dog. And at the end of the day, all y'all gotta do is get off y'all ass, take them stupid masks off, get the loving and hugging on each other. We get the reading, we get the, getting back into this energy of learning. Boom, and then just get the flowing. We learn to love each other properly again. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? We get all the skeletons out the closet. You know what I'm saying? We spill our hearts out. We speak on a genuine frequency on how we truly feel, what we truly think, and let's just detox ourselves of all of this shit. And that's all it is a detox. It's just, man, fuck this shit, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? For me, I'm at my wit's end with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, America. But it's all love and good energy coming from me. That's forever. You know what I'm saying? I am forever. I am eternal. So, cause I operate on that love frequency. When I get up out of here, I'm going home. You feel me? I'm good though. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna all be good. We forever. Shout out to God, signing off.